Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to show you guys some of my holy grail products, things I use every single day along with some of my recent fails or duds. Now this is part 2 from my last week's video, so if you missed part 1 where I showed you my favorite clothes and what I bought recently, I'll leave that link down below so you can go watch it later. And if you're new, hi, I am Tina. So let's get started with my holy grail skincare, which is Sunday Riley. I've been using the Luna and the Good Genes all-in-one lactic acid treatment every night consistently for months around, but I went off of this for a while because I wanted to try out a skincare that was not as expensive as that, because that certainly is, expensive. And as much as I like the ordinary stuff, some worked, some didn't work at all. But I'm going back to Sunday Riley because that worked even better. So let me show you guys what worked, okay? With ordinary. I use the Advanced Retinol 2%. So what I do is at night, I apply my Retinoid and the lactic acid. And in the morning, I wash it off and then I go for my run. And then I come home and start my day. But with this and other Retinoid on the market, I can't do that because it makes my skin so sensitive and inflamed that my whole face, especially around my neck, around here, it makes it so red and bumpy, like I get a rash because my skin is really dry and sensitive. But with Sunday Riley, I have no side effects whatsoever. My skin literally looks luminous when I wake up and my pores look smaller, and I think that's like one of the only products on the market that actually does that for me. And I want you to know not everyone's skin reacts the same. So the ordinary products might work fine for you. Retinoid was just not working for me because it was just too strong or just too irritating for my skin. I did also pick up 2 of their lactic acid. The 5% version didn't do anything. I mean, like nothing. Nothing happened. I woke up and my skin looked the same, just like nothing. So I went and ordered the 10% version, and the 10% version does work. And my favorite vitamin C serum is SkinCeutical. It is so expensive though, so I always go off of it trying to look for a better option, and I always just go right back to this. Physical exfoliator. I have dry combo skin, so I deal with a lot of flakiness, and I've been using this just very inexpensive St. Ives Scrub on and off for many years. So this is my favorite physical scrub. I have tried the more expensive ones, and I can tell you guys honestly, my skin wise, I don't really see a big difference. So this is really great. Alright, so now let me show you guys some of my duds in skincare. First, IOPE. This is the Super Vital Emulsion Extra Concentrated, some really long ass name. Okay, so the reason why I don't like this is because of the price point. And I know a lot of people actually like this, so I'm gonna piss off some people by saying that this is just not worth it. This is a $70 to $75 just basic lotion that does nothing extra or anything special to your skin. This is not a bad product, I'm not saying that, but for $75, it better do something special that warrants the $75 price point. You know what I'm saying? So that's why this one just, no. This, the Firming Sleeping Mask just does not work all that well. This is a waste of money. LANEIGE Sleeping Mask is one of my favorite masks to do at night because when you wake up in the morning, when you're not doing these Sunday Riley, when you wake up in the morning, your skin looks just dewy because of the moisture pack. So I do love it. But last time I was at the Korean beauty stores, the girl convinced me I should try this instead because this is gonna work better for me and blah blah blah, and it was not. This is not a hate or anything. This is just a because this is the Dr. Jart's version of the LANEIGE Sleeping Mask. This one is not bad. This one is okay, but the LANEIGE Sleeping Mask is much better. This was sent to me in a PR box. I love their BB creams, but as far as the sleeping mask, I would say this is just okay. I'll link that and everything else down below for you guys so you can go check it out, but you can basically get it from Sephora now. My favorite foundation is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but I have dry combo skin, so I cannot always wear that, especially in winter because it does look cakey at the side, but my oily T-zone just sucks it up. Love that stuff. But as I said, I can't always wear it because sometimes it does look cakey on me. So I've been using the Born This Way from Too Faced. But I like this because it makes your skin look like your skin, mostly. But I do love this. I use the color Golden for filming and for everyday because I am not normally this dark. This is all fake tan. I use the Warm Nude. I love this. Very good product. I always get asked what lipstick I'm wearing because I'm always wearing the same lipstick. But my favorite lipstick that I wear in videos is the Dose of Color Stone. It is the perfect pinkish mauve nude color. I mean, it's not a boring pink where it just washes you out. I wear this in almost every single video. I'm wearing it today. I love it. All right, so my favorite eyeshadow lately has been these eyeshadow, like drugstore eyeshadow from L'Oreal. But I love these shades. The perfect brownish burgundy copper colors. These are really beautiful fall colors, and actually that's what I'm wearing today. I use the brown base. One second. All right, so what I use, this is my other favorite. What I usually do is, you know how like when you're trying to do smoky eye, you can put a layer of black eyeliner and then smudge it out to create a base for your eyeshadow? Well, instead of using the eyeliner to create that base, which can cause anxiety usually because you have to blend so fast to make sure nothing gets dried out. So what you do is, instead of using an eyeliner to create your dark base, you can use this eyeshadow from L'Oreal as your dark base, and then you can pack down your eyeshadow on top of it to create that very dark and intense smoky eye. That's what I usually do, and that's what I've been doing for all this year. Now, concealer. My favorite concealers are these two, and I gotta tell you guys, as much as I love the Tarte Shape Tape. As much as I like the Shape Tape, this does settle into fine lines, like here especially. So what I do is, I use the Maybelline Age Rewind. Is it called? Yeah, Age Rewind, because this one actually doesn't settle in. Actually, all products settle in somewhat, but for me, Age Rewind does not settle in as much. So what I do is, I apply this in my V area, and then I will go over it with my beauty sponge. And then in the areas that I do need extra coverage, I will go and use the Sharp Shape Tape. This is just great highlighter all around. I do use this in other areas like the forehead, the T-zone. Here, just create lift. Also here, I use it there as well. And the worst concealer goes to this Infallible Pro Glow concealer from L'Oreal. This was PR, by the way. Oh my god, this is just horrible. I do get PR from makeup brands. So when I got this and I tested it, my eyes started to sting and water. And remember I told you I have really sensitive skin? Well, this area started tingling. So whatever is in here is just bad for your skin, bad for your eyes, because your eyes are watering. I don't understand what is going on, right? And the coverage is horrible. This is no good. All right, so next one. I don't have a lot of eyebrows, even though I like to fake it. So I do have to use some sort of a brow product to make them look thicker. So what I do is, I always have to go over it with the brow mascara. And right now, I'm obsessed with the Maybelline Precise Fiber Volumizing Volumizer. So for every day, I do like enjoy smoky eye, but not like this, obviously. More subtle, of course. But my skin, I always like to keep it fresh. So I do like highlights that are very subtle and natural looking. This one doesn't seem to make your pores bigger. Well, not as much. Like every highlighter is going to make your pores look bigger, okay? But this one is not as bad. And also, it doesn't seem to settle into your fine lines. Actually, this one seems to blur out your fine lines if you have them. But anyway, this is by Dior, called the Nude Air. And this one is very, 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 very subtle highlight. I mean, like, I wouldn't even consider it highlight. I think this is like a dewy skin maker. Because when you go in and just lightly put it over your face, it just creates a very natural sheen. It doesn't look like you're wearing a highlight. It just looks like you have very good skin. Like, you know how a lot of Asian and European women have really nice, fresh looking skin? That is the effect this product seems to give me. So that is why this is my favorite everyday highlighter. I don't wear this ever on my videos though, because when you're doing videos, it doesn't show up because it is that subtle. If you want that glow within type of look, definitely check this out. This is like expensive though, but for me, when I find something that I really genuinely love using, I do wear it to death. I will try to find my old highlighter and show it to you. I do wear it to death. I mean, to hit pan on a highlighter, that really shows how much you enjoy something, right? So my favorite blush right now, this is what I've been using for almost a year now, from Milani, called the Tea Rose. This is a beautiful blush. The consistency is beautiful. It blends well. It lasts a long time. The color just looks good on me, whether my skin is fair or just bronze. But I want you guys to know, not all Milani blushes are made equal, because I love this Tea Rose blush so much so that I went and got this one. And this one, by the way, I'm wearing it today. This one and this one was absolute crap, like in texture wise and quality wise. Like if you apply this on your cheeks or anywhere else, it is so patchy and the color like shifts and it's horrible. If I didn't love this coral color, I would have returned it. But because I love this color enough, I'm dealing with it. So if you go get the Tea Rose from Milani, you might end up with the bad quality, in which case just return it and go to another store and get it. Because sometimes manufacturers use different factories, and some factories are good and some factories are horrible, and you might have just ended up with the bad batch. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when I recommend something to you guys, I'm being very genuine. Like, I love it to death. That's why I'm recommending it, and I don't want you guys getting stuck with a bad product. Next, I'm going to show you guys my most worn eyeshadow. So this isn't what I usually use in my videos. This is what I use in my everyday life, because as much as I love smoky eyes, I like the more natural looking smoky eye. And this eyeshadow palette is one of the best, and so surprising too, because I didn't expect to like this as much as I do. When you first look at it, because it's not a warm palette, it's so boring. It is the most boring colors ever. And it was like a lot of grays and just the beiges and nudes, and I'm like, this is so pigmented. The quality of Loreal palettes are just amazing. And the reason why I got this is because I've been looking for a very dark navy blue shade. A very deep navy eyeshadow is very hard to find. And the other option for me was the Giorgio Armani eyeshadow, which costs like $35 just for one eyeshadow. Screw that. So when I went online, I saw that this palette had that navy eyeshadow, which I wanted. This is exactly the same color I wanted, but I don't even use it. I use everything else except that. My favorite shade for every day is this color called the light brown and cool gray. I use these two shades mostly for every day, but you can create so many different looks with it. All the colors here are actually darker when you swatch it. It has this dark gray that looks almost black. This green color is actually very dark khaki. So surprisingly, this is one of the best smoky eye palettes. You really have to go check this out, because I'm really surprised by how much I'm enjoying it. I've been using this since late spring, and I'm still using it now. I use this like literally every day for like, you know, everyday stuff. And that's it. If you guys liked today's video, thank you guys for spending your time with me. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you liked today's video. If you guys want me to do more talking videos like this, I plan to do more of these depending on what you guys think. So leave me your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys again next Saturday. I love you guys. Have a beautiful hair day, everyone. Bye.